Do you have thoughts on what the current dismissals at DOE and NNSA could mean for our national security in the long term, and in particular for workforce morale?
Sorry, thank you for that question. I agree, and you know, I hope you all know how committed I was in my position and now with regards to national security, and the concern of China stealing our most valuable assets. But these cuts, particularly in the security area, but also having to do with our energy infrastructure, the cuts there too, give me even greater concern because they're immediate. Because to be able to work at NNSA, but also to be able to handle classified information, it requires a tremendous amount of background checks, polygraph. They ask all your neighbors. And so my neighbors are sick of being asked for all these things I've done. But the point is that when we make these cuts, even if we say, come on back after this weekend cut, what are the chances that we've increased the risk of someone being hired by China to come over and share what they've been doing? I, too, have been recruited. I got a letter not too long ago that was like, for 1 hour's work, could I take $40,000? Yeah. Now, you know, I don't have a mortgage to pay, but there are other people that do. So I just have to say that these cuts, and especially how they're going to impact the energy infrastructure, I think it's time for us to go to the new administration and to Secretary Wright and ask what was the process to decide how to do that, to make these cuts, because the process that we have at the Department of Energy to make cuts, and we do make cuts in our foreign from our federal employees, is it's based on budget priorities. When we develop our budgets, we set the priorities, and if your part of DOE doesn't fit in those priorities of the White House and also the Secretary of Energy, then you eliminate those people. But you do it in almost a 2-year process while you develop this budget, because the priorities are changing all the time.
And one of the things that I think it's important to share with folks is that one of the probably the leading red flag for someone being a risk with respect to recruitment is financial distress. So we just created a whole bunch of people with really important clearances, really important expertise, who are all under financial distress. We created a bunch of targets for the CCP, and I think I'm aghast at how unthoughtfully this is all being carried out. Mr.